He calls him up, and then he pretends to be one of his managers.
Smart. This is a life hack.
Yeah, he puts an American accent. He's like, hey there. I just want to make sure that my client, Kid LAROI, will be all right there. Just want to check on our booking. And then what's it called? I'm going to let you know. You hotel people, you need to fix up your systems.
They completely confirmed it.
Don't tell them that, yeah?
They completely confirmed it, like, yeah, he's all right, blah, 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 and all that stuff.
They gave us the whole system. So the guy, he
room number?
Yeah, bruv. He broke it. I was like, yo, that's madness. So, yeah.
That's mad.
We go there. We saw the security team. We're like, oh, yo, we actually might get the Kid LAROI.
All right. I'm back with this, or not back. I'm with the 16. We will be back, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm with Jazz, Aaron, co-founders of the 16.
Was
Perth's,
good.
Newest group.
Yeah.
What is the 16, though, for those who haven't come across it? Or those who have come across it and just be like, what is this?
So basically, we are creative promotions / media / events management company. So we host events. We do media for like creatives such as artists, influencers, anything that's creative, basically. We provide that platform. Think of it as like a mix between Complex, Lyrical Lemonade, Rolling Loud, all in one something. It's like something you can't really box it, you know?
Yeah. And how's it been so far?
It's been blowing up. He's like making waves. I'll say we've been making waves.
Yeah. For the short time period what we've done, we've done a lot.
Yeah.
We're still moving forward.
For people in Perth, anyone who's probably under the age of 25, they've seen these shirts around.
Yeah, man. Literally
everyone knows what they are.
Yeah.
You boys were at Sneakerland.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You had a booth there.
Oh,
Or you were doing media production.
Yeah, we're doing media promotions for them and all that. Like, it's funny, right? Because everything we've said we wanted to do, like, I was saying that to Aaron, he didn't know what Sneakerland was. I did. I was like, we got to do something there. And that was probably like 2 months before we started properly. Something.
So you manifested it.
Yeah, basically. Essentially.
Yeah, it's crazy though. Because like, what we did, right, is this one day we just run around to like stores and all that stuff, just say, hey, we're 16, blah, blah, blah.
Trying to build up connections, Trying to get people around Perth to know who the 16 are and what we do. So we went in the city, did all that. And later on, Jazz went to the one-off store. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, did I go? Oh yeah, I went in first, right? It was just to chill and all that stuff. I think I was with Jack or something like that.
Possibly.
Yeah. Shout out our creative director. Yeah. But yeah, we went in there, right? And then we just chilled there talking to the workers there. And I was just playing around because how they have like the hoop and all that. I was just kind of basically shooting that. They've like fucked with it type shit. So I'm like, these guys are cool, blah, 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 blah. And it turns out one of the people there was the owner.
Just got chatting.
Store. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So I was talking to him about 16, blah, blah, he fucked with the idea. And I didn't know he owned like Sneakerland and all that stuff. So I was like, whoa. I was like, no way. This nigga happened by accident type shit.
It was just kind of meant to be.
Yeah.
Do you feel like because you were just genuine and the guy kind of got to see you for how you were before you knew who he was, he kind of gave you, like, not the benefit of the doubt, but like a better opportunity?
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, it's kind of like a job interview, right? If you go into the job interview and you meet a guy and you have to impress him, then the guy's going to kind of think you're not genuine, you're kind of fake. But you didn't know who this guy was. You could have acted however you wanted it. You could have been rude to him. You could have done anything,
Yeah.
But you weren't.
I thought he was just a normal employee.
Yeah. That's what I thought, bro. It was crazy.
Just a normal employee,
just normal guy.
Hanging out.
So come to probably our first point, connections in Perth.
Okay,
Yeah.
How important is that?
Oh, it's really important. Connections are really important. What we found, Jazz and I, like, in Perth, everybody's so individualistic. Everybody wants to be separated. And everybody has this ideology that, they want to make it out of Perth.
Yeah.
But let's be real.
Let's stay in Perth.
Yeah, let's be real. It's going to be hard to make it out of Perth unless you build connections and get to know people. Because people who share similar ideologies, beliefs, they can all, achieve a bigger, goal. That's what it is. You being in the right place at the right time and knowing the right people can get you far.
Yeah, further than you think as well.
Exactly. Like, of course, do it by yourself, if you're ambitious, do it by yourself. But if you associate yourself with the right people, you are more likely to achieve that goal.
And that's what your guys' big thesis is, like you just about support, about connections.
Yeah.
That's what you provide basically to people of Perth.
Yeah, because we realized, because hence why we went around like the stores and all that, just to spread.
Yeah.
Not even just like, just to introduce like, oh, we are as people and all that. Because one of the values that we have in 16 is like authenticity,
Yeah.
and supportship and all that stuff. Because I feel like that's important. Because I wouldn't say not really people. Because the business we are, creative business, you need people basically to support and all that stuff. Is being creative is all about collaborating ideas and sharing ideas and all that. How can you be a creative if you're not taking inspiration by other things and all that stuff?
100%.
Obviously, credit the ones like your influences and all that stuff. Like one of my influences, Cole Bennett, like he's a big like inspiration about why I started this, and also ASAP, the way he like his style, and also the ASAP mob. That's basically why I founded the whole 16 group based on type thing.
So how did you found it?
Oh, okay, so I wanted to go to SAE. It was about like 2 years ago, actually. Yeah, I went to the SAE like open day type thing. Yeah,
What's that?
it was like this creative TAFE type of thing.
Okay,
So like,
SAE.
yeah,
Yeah, what does it stand for?
I actually don't
Not
know.
sure. Yeah,
I'm not sure. It's just
What
like,
is
guy,
SAE? Shout out SAE.
yeah, because I want to do like go into, because I had like courses for like creative direction and all that stuff. I was like, I want to do that, so I went there to check it out.
Yeah.
And then one of the like lecturers, they were like talking about like, I'm gonna be real. If you want to make it out like in this business, whatever, Perth is not it. Like you have better opportunity like East Coast and all that stuff or other places. I was like thinking like, why not just start something here and all that? And I was watching an Drake interview type thing, like one of those like TikTok reels and all that. It was like basically had the same thing, thinking like, what you want to go like people want to go to New York, LA to become big.
He's trying to make Toronto the city, you know. He wanted just to lift up his own people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, why don't just start something here? No one's kind of, that I know of, that I've kind of did that and all that stuff, the way we do it, type thing. And yeah, just trying to be like, instead of like, making it as a exclusive type group and all that, we welcome everybody, anybody type thing. Who are passionate about their craft and obviously and all that stuff. But for those that are like not up to that level yet, we provide that support, that kind of advice, you know, to get themselves out to the standards. Because
and you guys are open to anyone, singers, producers.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, we're open to
photographers, videographers.
However,
everything.
you have to share that
that skill.
enthusiasm, or the whole idea that, you know, you want to better yourself. I'm here because I don't have, I have time. It's like you actually want to achieve something more.
So people
than yourself.
give in and then also get out from it at the same time.
Exactly.
And where did you come into the picture with the 16?
Well, I came into the picture was Mandem messaged me, what's it called, like 12 o'clock at night. I was like, yeah, I'm starting up a business. And I was like, you know what, why not?
That's the way.
Yeah, exactly, you know? Previously, I already had my own business. I did clothing. I did what's called e-commerce. So I had what's called a bit of experience on the whole business side of things.
And marketing and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
What did you do with clothing?
What's it called? I did urban streetwear.
Okay.
So yeah.
Reselling?
Yeah, I was selling. It was what's called Shout Out Classic Radiant. You know?
I remember that, bro.
Shout Out Classic Radiant. That was the old times. But yeah, he called me up and he basically explained his whole idea to me, and I messed with it. Like the whole idea with trying to promote Perth, because personally I struggled as well with trying to promote myself, my business, because everybody's like, really? Like, is this really gonna happen? Is this going to achieve more? And his whole thing with collaboration, bringing people together with similar beliefs, I'm like, you know what, I like that because it can help better myself and better my ambitions.
So your specialty is acting?
Oh yeah.
And also singing or rapping?
It's good. I'm dabbling a little bit of rapping. I'm not there yet, but acting, modeling.
So that's your background?
Yeah, that's my background.
And your background?
Just
the guy that gets all these people together.
Oh yeah. So I made music, because that's what was like. I made music. I did like little acting thing here and there type thing. I did a little bit of modeling when I was younger as well, so I have somewhat of experience in that, like that type of business type thing. But when I made music, right, I thought of like 16 was based like like musically type thing, but I decided to open up like just creative to
Okay.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because I knew there wasn't that support that I needed to grow as an artist and all that.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure there's like, I wasn't the first one to like start up this idea. I thought of this idea. I'm pretty sure many people have, but just didn't have that support again to, or had to go about doing that type thing. So that's why like I invited people to get an out of opinion, like other opinions to how like to grow and all that stuff.
Yeah, get yourself a team. Get yourself a team. That's the biggest
Yeah,
thing.
you put a lot of
Number
people
one.
around you.
One thing, if you want to start something, get yourself a team.
So you're the first member of the team, basically.
I'm
He
not gonna
called
lie.
you?
I probably wasn't even first. I probably was like the 12th.
Yeah.
there's like a
I
lot
came,
of people,
I came in like late into the whole equation.
So like a late co-founder.
yeah, late
Yeah.
co-founder.
Yeah.
So I basically promoted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys tweaking with that, eh?
Straight to co-leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. But we did our thing, and then we did like a rebranding after things didn't go well, which, you know,
How did it start
yeah.
before the
So we had like a second, what's it called? Like a second
wave.
A second wave resurgence.
research?
Oh, the first one was like
The resurrection.
before, before like last year, like it was nothing but idea. I told people about it, like here and there, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, it was just nothing but idea basically. I made an Instagram, didn't even use it type thing, until like early last year, I found out like this like events management company called Fate After.
Yeah.
Shout out, Fate.
Shout out. Yeah.
Yeah, so like they started doing the events, and I was like, I've never heard of them before. Like they're like, if you DM them, they'll help you like set up this event. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I fuck with that. So I reached out to them. I told them the idea, like I want to host like a kind of like a concert type thing, like a Rolling Loud type thing. It was like, yeah, they messed with it type thing, and it started, and then how I went about it is like, I'd never been to one of the events. So there was like, oh, come to an event, check it out, blah, 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 see like what to fix up and all that to use to your event. I was like, okay, cool. So I went there. I was like thinking business behind my mind, but obviously having fun and all that. To be honest, I didn't feel like going, but it was just like I was going there strictly for business. I had fun during the process, obviously. But yeah, that started from there. And then like people from my school, because they did like ball afters for each schools and all that. So I
Yeah,
was
that's
like,
a specialty, I'm pretty sure.
as a way to build up the event, whatever, I started showing appearances to each one that I could go to, so people could still see my face.
Yeah.
And then like obviously,
Become well known.
yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
and then like I use my energy because like obviously I'm not gonna brag. I've been known to be the life of the party type thing. So like
I
every
vouch
time
that at the
yeah.
J1 concert.
Yeah.
Tap.
100%.
So every time they'll see me like dancing, you know, they're like, I like this kid, blah blah blah. So I give it away like, oh, this guy's lit. He's having an event. Surely that'll be lit too. So like I put two and the two. But I'll never talk about the event like when I'm there type thing.
Yeah.
I'll say like, yeah, I'm this, that, blah 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 blah. And then obviously Fade After's promoted it and I know that shit. Most people didn't know like I started 16 and all that. I kind of like the fact that like people didn't know that. It's because like just giving it like it's this greater thing type thing.
Yeah, it's about everyone, not just you.
Yeah. Type thing, yeah. So I just showed up, boom, 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 and then close to the date, I announced it, and then we started selling tickets. I'm pretty sure we sold out that
Sold out
first
tickets.
event. It was called Six Fest.
Success.
Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of how it started. And then after that, since it was like my last year, like in year 12, I kind of like put that the whole 16 thing on hold, just enjoy my year and all that stuff. But like,
And then that's why you needed a rebrand, because you put on hold for a while.
So about 3-4 months ago, Jazz came pick me up. Went down for a soccer game, was it?
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, went down for a soccer game. Then went down.
You were playing or?
Nah,
Oh, no,
just
no,
to
we
watch.
just watch our mates.
Just to watch your mates, yeah.
One of our mates, and then after went down to McDonald's to get some food and that, and then man got the cup.
Here comes that memento for this
man
body.
got the cup. I ordered myself, I don't know, probably like some nuggets or something like that.
Yeah,
just trying to enjoy myself.
I had a Big Mac. Yeah,
I think so, eh?
yeah.
So we sat down. Just I can't lie, we were probably hella depressing that. Like we're just really low after school, not knowing what to do. What's
So you're
happening.
saying you both finished school at that point?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Okay.
like January or something like
Yeah.
late this year. No, early this
Early
year.
this year.
Yeah.
So we're just like, what's happening? Like, what should we do? And I mentioned to Jazz, like, let's restart 16.
Yeah.
Let's get everything properly done, everything calculated to the T.
Yeah.
What is our overall goal? What does 16 stand for?
Make the scene.
Exactly. That's what it was. We basically talked like how we're gonna set it up. First, establish a team. Like if we did not establish a team, we wouldn't be here.
How do you go about recruiting that team? How do you?
So basically, we recruited based off people that we know that would be interested.
Yeah.
So like half of the team members just there, like some of them are models, some of them are just there because they believe in the idea and all that stuff.
Some just happy to be part of it.
Exactly.
Want to help out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because like you can't just start off like boom, like high expectations type thing. So we cater to like people that like just see how they work and all that stuff. Obviously, like we're going to nobody like we knew everyone that was there, but they didn't know each other.
Okay.
So like that first meeting,
So you had to make it like a family.
type thing, yeah. And then like that first meeting, everyone enjoyed the vibe, everyone enjoyed the atmosphere.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was hella fun.
And so you're doing mostly like photo shoots and most of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just started off like getting an image out there of like what 16 is. That's what the media day was.
Yeah.
Get the t-shirts rolling. That was probably one of the best decisions next to the team.
Yeah.
T-shirt.
The t-shirt, because it's well known everywhere now.
Yeah,
You know?
it makes
it's a brand.
makes you look professional.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When
Exactly.
people pull up and all that stuff, they're like, this guy's 16, blah, 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 stuff like that.
Yeah.
It makes it like, just fits the look.
And that's the first thing in the merchandise that you guys got coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a whole merch line coming soon. Just gotta prepare it. But
Who's
hey,
designing that? You a big part of that?
oh,
Everyone.
what's it called? I'm getting basically the material sorted.
Yeah.
But we're talking to a few graphic designers and getting them in. And hey, the merchandise is gonna be crazy. That's what I'm telling you right now. It's gonna be madness.
By the way, if you are a graphic designer, hit us up.
Yeah.
Might get an opening for you.
Say less, say less.
Yeah, stuff like that. But yeah,
That's the beauty of the 16. You guys will probably get hit up now for a graphic designer. You know, how many people on your team would you say?
I actually don't know.
Actually,
More than 20?
probably
more
like
than 20, definitely
yeah,
more than 20.
probably
Yeah.
like 30 people.
30
Okay.
plus. I would
So
say.
see, so 30 people all have friends. You know, 30 people probably have 30 friends each.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you got a massive network of like
Exactly.
900 people basically.
Yeah, which is what like 16 was about type thing. Yeah.
So there has to be a graphic designer out of
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, we have
There has
graphic
to be,
designers
yeah.
and all that.
You know?
But we try to welcome like listen,
Welcome new
try
ones.
you.
Yeah.
We'll see how you work. Blah blah blah.
I think the beauty of it all is like it is business, but all together we're all friends. So
Yeah.
when we're together, it's not like
Doesn't feel like work.
It doesn't feel like work at all. Like
Yeah.
we have fun, we enjoy ourselves, and that's the beauty of it. We can literally keep on going on forever and ever, and never get tired.
Yeah.
Like it does get stressful at sometimes, but the enjoyment overrides the stress.
Yeah.
Okay. And how do you coordinate for so many people to be in one place at one time? You have set days or...
I feel like because people like we got a good grasp of what works for people and all that stuff. Because it's pretty simple. Like, okay, photographers, you're able to have this shot. We'll set up like where to go, blah 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 blah, and then like one of our like managers, like Jordan, shout out Jordan.
Shout out
She
Jordan.
has like a very very big modeling background type thing, so she directs like where models go and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So like we just let people shine where they feel best to shine type of thing. So like yeah. So yeah, I think
We have a lot of creative freedom in the 16, like a lot of creative freedom. Like we have an idea of what we want, but we give people the whole platform to go crazy, like do what you want, make the scene.
And you got to have that, don't you? Because you can't like have like be creative and then have like, you know, boundaries and like
Exactly. It's the
like
same with
rules and whatever.
It's the same with artists. Like we have guidelines, of course, but you just do whatever makes you feel comfortable and be yourself.
yeah, making your own type thing.
Yeah.
Make the scene. Yeah.
And that's the tagline if people don't know
Yes,
already
sir.
by now. That's,
But I feel like
It's crazy.
I feel like it all works coherent. There's no like problems and all that stuff. Like like working with each other and all that. Yes. Just because like everyone enjoys what they're doing, so it's not like
We hope.
oh yeah,
yeah.
we hope, yeah,
We hope you all enjoyed it. Yeah.
oh, yeah. But yeah, just like that. So yeah,
So it's been about 6 months then since your launch, or less, 5 months.
probably 4 or 5. Yeah,
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys done some pretty big things already. So Sneakerland, we talked about that.
Yeah.
Kid LAROI,
That is a story, bro.
Yeah, so
and then we'll come to Loud at Night.
Easy.
yeah, so shout out Kid LAROI, shout out his whole team, shout out everybody there. But essentially, one of my mates, he called me up. He's like, yo, I know where the Kid LAROI is. Keep it quiet. I'm like, say G, you know where the Kid LAROI is.
Straight X.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is before
this is
Street.
before.
This is when we just landed.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
wow.
yeah, like he knew where he was. We're like, ain't no way. So I call up Jazz, and then I'm like, what's it called?
Got on the road, eh?
Yeah. I know where the Kid LAROI is. My mate told me, let's hit it up. And then I had one of my friends as well.
Where was he? He was at that hotel in Elizabeth Quay.
Yeah.
So we went there. We got all the merchant. Oh, we got what's it called? One of our T-shirts, of course. We drove down the freeway, not speeding, just at the limit.
Wait, I'll cut you off quickly. How many T-shirts you got at your house?
How many T-shirts?
Just like a whole bunch.
Bro, I can't lie. I think we only have
Boxes.
3, maybe 2 more left.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's going quick.
It's rare commodity.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. But like, it's like we went there.
So you speed.
And how
Oh,
we
you're
found that-
driving at the speed
Yeah,
limit.
so we're driving at the speed limit, just at the speed limit. So just nice enough, you know?
Yeah, he felt like he was in Fast and Furious movie too.
You know, dropping them gears, going faster and faster. But we go there, not knowing where the Kid LAROI was. We linked up with our mate. We stayed at, what's it called? I think it was like a restaurant, was it?
It was like a rush. It was like the lobby area type thing. You know,
Okay.
because we saw like a bunch of
Bro,
vans.
we saw like everybody there. We saw Vans. We saw, what's it called? Your boy Mars. We saw
Jacob,
We saw, who else?
like a few others.
Yeah, a few others. Like,
I
we're
was
like,
also with our mate Joe. He was in 16.
yeah, we were like, what? Like,
Yeah.
it was like, we thought we were the only ones there, but there were people there, surprisingly.
it wasn't like a big amount.
It wasn't
type.
big, but it was like at least probably 6 people.
Yeah,
Okay.
6 people.
So
knew,
other people.
Yeah, other people knew,
yeah.
but it was low key, you know. It was
Yeah.
low key.
Yeah.
So
And how our mate found out, it was crazy.
it's
It was
crazy.
like-
Oh yeah, it was tell a story. So we keep it quiet. Let's call our mate Thomas.
yeah, that was- yeah.
Let's say- yeah, so
Thomas.
Thomas. So Thomas called up one of the hotels, like just a random hotel. He's like, you know what? I think it's gonna be this one. So he calls
Because
it
my
up.
bet was on Crown. Usually they stay at Crown.
Probably.
I knew who was gonna. He's too high profile to stay at crap. Because everyone
Okay.
will immediately knew.
Yeah.
So it has to be a low key one, like a bougie ass one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he calls him up and then he pretends to be one of his managers.
Got a bridge.
Smart.
Gotta
This,
do it.
this,
Like-
this, this is a life hack.
Yeah, he puts an American accent. He's like, hey there, I just want to make sure that my client Kid LAROI will be all right there. Just want to check on our booking. And then what's it called? I'm gonna let you know, you hotel people, you need to fix up your systems.
They completely
No,
confirmed it
don't
to
tell
him.
them that. Yeah.
They completely confirmed it. Like, yeah, he's
Oh,
alright. Blah, blah,
wow.
blah, blah, and all that stuff.
They gave
It's
us the whole
crazy.
system. So the guy, he
Room number.
yeah, bro, he broke it. I was like, yo, that's madness. So yeah,
That's mad.
we go there. We saw the security team. We're like, oh, yo, we actually might get the Kid LAROI. He comes out, the biggest finesse.
He was like, he just walked in and walked out. Like, it was like into his car, like 2 seconds. I got a video on my phone. He was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
he's like, he was with his girlfriend, his designer, and a few other people. But yeah, we're just talking to the security guys. He was like, guys, there'll be a chance, like, he's pretty tired from like flying and all that. He was like, yeah, so he might not want photos or anything. He was like, yeah, that's all right. We're just talking to them and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Because they knew, like, they dealt with some shit. So like, these
Yeah.
fans, blah, blah. But like, no surprise. We
No.
were all chill and shit.
Everybody there was chill. There wasn't
Yeah.
like, you know, when you go
That's
to
the best way to get their attention.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even if you don't ask them for a photo, but you ask them for a convo.
Exactly.
At the end of the convo, you probably will get a photo.
Exactly.
You know, so
You don't like the biggest thing is you don't really want to. You want to talk to the celebrity, of course, but you want to talk to the people he's around and surrounded
Yeah.
by, because those are the people who he engages with. So
And
like, you
then,
know
yeah,
what? Oh, those people I talk to, like they were pretty chill and all that. So
Yeah.
that's what we're hoping, maybe. But yeah, we did that. Later on, I went to the event, got some what's it called? Content there. I saw one of his best friends, so I had a conversation with his best friend
yeah.
at the Kid LAROI event. Did that, and then the day after, the Street X.
The strings one, that's what. Okay, we have to. We saw it probably like 3 times, like the past 3 days. We had to like at least get something.
had
about
Third
it.
time's the charm.
The
Yeah.
third
Yeah.
time, so we both went there. I went there the next time. Then we're like, we gotta go. What's it called? One of our videographer, he called me up. Was like, Aaron, get up, let's go.
Shout out Jaden.
Shout out Jaden. I can't lie, I was so tired. I was so
Yeah.
tired.
He nearly missed it, bro.
I nearly missed it. He's like, yo, come. I was like, you know, I'll come. He's like, you know,
Yeah.
opportunities come once, take it. So I was like, you know,
100%.
exactly. So I wake up, go to Jazz's. We drive to the city. He was meant to go to TAFE, in fact, actually.
Yeah, I missed TAFE for this
Sunday?
shit. No, it was
Oh no, he was doing his
Tuesday,
concerts
yeah, it was a
during the
Tuesday.
week. Yeah, his concerts were during the week.
yeah.
So
Yeah, so we chilled at the line and all, and then like we're just doing interviews with the line. We got interviewed by the news, but how we did that?
Yeah, but
is, as a joke, right?
7
I was
news
like,
or 9 news.
yeah, it was seven.
seven
Seven.
news.
Because
shout
I
out to-
like said as a joke, can I interview you guys like to
Yeah.
the news? And it was like, oh, we interviews. Like, fair
Yeah,
enough.
say nothing.
Yeah, so like we're explaining like 16 and all that to them and all that.
And
then
they have you rapping as well. On
Yeah.
The news, yeah.
not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna fuck up. I was like, I could not fuck up on live news, bro. I was like, okay. And I did, and liked it. I was like, okay, it's calm.
It's calm still.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like we got interviews. We interviewed Gucci Smoothie, like the owner of
Yeah.
Straight
Straight
X
X.
and all
That
that
guy's
stuff.
mad, bro.
Yeah.
Guy's a lad, honestly.
Good bloke.
Yeah, he is.
He pulled up to my school. I told him about the 16 thing like last year as well. He was like, yeah, fuck with it, blah 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 blah. Hey, maybe not 16 collab with Straight X. Maybe
Who
not.
knows?
New t-shirts. New
Pop up,
t-shirts
pop up,
coming
pop
up.
up.
Pop up, bird. Pop
Yeah,
up.
pop up.
Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah. So like we're just interviewing everyone in the line and all that. Everyone fucked with our vibe and all that stuff. And then that's when Kid Lloyd pulled up. And then like somehow we got from one of the phones back in the line to like nearly the front.
Because you guys were interviewing people,
Yeah,
no one's gonna say no to guys with cameras, you know.
Yeah,
It's like someone walking to like a place with like a ladder or something.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
put on those the reflective vest.
Yeah, it's a life hack as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did the interviews. It was so fun. It was just
Yeah.
it was unbelievable.
So you're doing street interviews because you haven't released it yet.
no,
but
Oh
you
no,
will.
we got it. We got it
will.
right
got
here.
it.
Yeah.
It's coming soon. It's coming
Yeah.
soon. Just
Yeah.
gotta prepare everything, you know.
Yeah, make sure it's proper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the third wave of 16 is coming.
So you end up getting to the front of the line.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then like we because one of the guys I knew, Jamie, like he was in the line, he was like, yeah, come chill with us. I was like, oh yeah, why not? So yeah, we got everyone
Such a life.
and so it's me, you, Jaden, and our other guy, Brad. I feel bad for him, man.
Free Brad. So
What happened to Brady? He got stuck on the line.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So he was with us, right? And then he was like seconds from going to the interview. But he
we
wanted,
pushed him in first, actually. So we were like, oh, we'll go in first. But like, no, actually, Brad, you go in first. Because he wanted to do an interview. That's what it was. So we're like, you know what? Your interview may take a little bit longer. So we take him in there first. The biggest mistake of his life, bro. Not just of his life, but just in that scenario.
Of his month.
Of his month.
yeah, this month, yeah. So yeah, because like the security was like, no interviews, get out. They didn't even give him like, he was just standing there. It was like, what's going on? It was like, it just told him to get out. I was like, yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad.
I felt hella bad because like he did a lot. He helped us
Yeah.
with a lot. So just seeing him get out, we were talking to the security as well, like what's happening? How come he's going? Like this is unfair. It's like you can't do interviews. Like, well, all right, but the news did like no. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
You know, we like you guys do you do your thing. That's what it was. But
And, yeah, we had a chat with him and all that stuff with the
Yeah.
Kid Laroi and all that. He actually has one of our t-shirts. We gave it to him. Yeah.
yeah, we gave it what's it called? Shout out Property Archive as well. D.
Shout out to
Yeah.
him as well because he couldn't make it to the pub because he had work. So he asked me to like bring it for him. I was like, yeah, do it. I'll do it. But I'll also take a photo with him, give it to him, and all that stuff because like we take care of the people around us type thing. That's what we do in 16. We're just over that, just like people in general, just that
for
type.
fun.
Yeah. It was just one of your mates.
Yeah. So we did that. Got a few words in, told him like, you know, good stuff, putting Sydney on the map. Like Sydney was already on the map, but like his whole
Well, he put
label.
Australia on the map rap
Yeah.
wise. Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Like personally, I like the Kid Laroi's music, but I'm not like a massive groupie over him.
Yeah.
But I inspire of what he does because what he did for his community, his friends, his whole area around him, he really made a scene. Literally, make the scene for them.
He actually put on for his one of his best mates little arts. Yeah. We had an interview with him as well. We were just talking to him, and he was like walking around alone. So I was just talking to him and all that because I reckon I was like, did he hear perform? So I was like, he was just chilling by himself. So we just went over there, started having a conversation with him. Made him feel like, you know, like he was like where it belongs somewhere because it felt like only chaos.
It was like going to the Kid Laroi.
Yeah. So it was just like we were just talking to him, and it was like, oh, we had an interview and all that. generally people be like, we got that, we did. He was like, nah, just come chill with us the whole time. So he was just chilling with us the whole time. And he said like he loved Perth better than Sydney, which was a surprise. I was like,
damn, Perth. But that's what it is.
Sometimes the grass isn't greener, hey?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Perth has potential. It has
reckon.
something there.
Yeah.
100%.
But yeah.
So yeah, so I became cool with him and all that stuff. And he told me like the kid weren't bought him a house in like LA or
Exactly.
something. I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
wow, yeah. So he has like a free,
Jeez.
like basically free house. I was like,
Free house.
Yeah.
like damn, it's like
It's quite a big because literally the Kid Leroy is our age, fam. Like I'm personally I'm older than him by 1 month.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
Seeing someone who's done so much at our age, guy has a yacht, plane, doing what's it called? His music, what he loves, what he dreams of, is quite inspiring. It's like, you know what? That's what we want to do. And everybody's saying, "Oh, think realistically."
think realistically.
You
What if
can't
it doesn't go well? Like if you think like that, you already failed.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
it's
If
the
you
what
don't
if.
back yourself, then how can you expect other people to back you as well?
Exactly.
It's the what if factor. It's like, bro, we're literally right here. He's our age. He's from Australia. Had nothing. Has a lot now. You know, came from nothing. Now he's at the top.
With 2 Grammy nominations.
Exactly. So
That's crazy.
it's inspiring. It's like, damn, that could be us. That could be the whole organization, what we aspire to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To help like put on for people that deserve it, type of thing. Who like has the potential to blow up, just needs that extra support type of thing.
Not just for monetary gain, not just for money, however, for what they want to do. Because a lot of people just do it because, I can make a lot of money from this.
Yeah.
Like, dang, millions, billions. Don't do it like that. Do it because you want to.
Yeah, for real. And that was a big moment in the 16's kind of path so far.
Yeah.
And you guys had Loud at Night.
Yeah.
Another big thing.
Well, it was a sellout event. It was a sellout event.
Yeah.
For the side of
So what was it? Like, explain.
Okay, so
to people.
it was like a concert / party type thing, right? But we knew like the Perth like community doesn't really like check out for Perth talent like that. So we advertised it as a party type thing. So like, you might not like, like this artist, but at least it's like a party type thing.
Yeah.
But so we like give that people that more incentive to go. It's like, it's just party, chill, blah, 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 stuff like that, right? And then we wanted to do like, at least if they see like how they perform and all that, it gives that organic promotion type thing. So that's what we're about type thing.
Yeah.
Think about it as like a radio. Like you hear us on the radio so much times it comes catchy to you.
Yeah.
That's what we're applying the same method there.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did that. The event, like Jazz said, it was a sold out. However, our venue was massive.
It was
It
massive.
was a big venue.
Too
so-
big?
Yeah, way too big.
Too big.
Where was it?
Leadville Town Hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was there. We had 5 artists. We had Kid Leroy. We had
Kid Leroy.
oh my days, sorry. Nah man. Ain't no way. No, we had the Kid Lot. We had Young Pascal. We had Brazen Barbie. We had Nelly, and we had Javal.
Jamal Green.
Yeah. And did you perform as well?
Oh, no.
It's about them.
It was about that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they performed. They did their thing. A lot of things went wrong. However, a lot of things did go right.
Yeah.
And it was a growing experience.
So you learned from it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we move from it. We grow. Yeah.
You guys going to attempt to do more events in the future?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
definitely.
It was just like, this was our first one organizing purely by ourselves.
Okay. So you organize everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Videographers, photographers, lighting,
Yeah.
DJs.
It was on a budget, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you guys go about like the finance behind it, like the budgeting and stuff like that?
We'll disclose later,
Yeah?
Keep it quiet,
Keep
yeah.
it under wraps.
Keep it under wraps.
Keep it quiet.
Yeah, keep it quiet.
Fair enough, though. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was, let's just say it was profitable.
Yeah, it was
profitable.
Yeah.
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 And then so I suppose your other like way of making money is going to be your apparel when it comes out, your merchandise.
Yeah, apparel, but also services as well. So we do videography, we do photography, we do beat making.
Producing. We do producing. We do graphic designs and all that stuff. Promotions as well.
Yeah.
Like we organize, like let's say you have a single coming out, we'll help that push that for you and all that stuff.
So like this is like got a lot of potential for anyone that needs any help for anything basically
Exactly.
in Australia really.
Yeah.
They can just hit you up, DM you,
Exactly.
and then you guys are gonna help them out.
Yeah.
And we're approachable guys, like, Like, talk to us,
Yeah.
chill. We're not gonna be like, "I piss off." Nah, G. Like, come up.
Yeah.
If you're hella chill, you know, you have a vision. Like, we mess with it, bro.
Yeah, talk.
It doesn't
talk to
matter how
guys.
big or how little it is.
Yeah.
That I just speak up. You know, it is what it is. Like,
Because we always stick up for the little guys type thing.
Yeah.
that's what
Because
it is,
like
bro.
we've both been in that position type thing. So we just
100%.
give it back.
Yeah, if you're having trouble like with your whole arts, your craft, hit up 16 or hit up my personal AARAN or hit up Jazz's personal.
jxzzjordan instead of an A in Jazz is X. So yeah.
Don't worry, I'll put it up. I'll put
Yeah,
it
the pop tackle.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, you do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Too nice.
So you guys do a lot,
Yeah,
Mhm.
heaps.
a
Too
lot.
much.
You know, yeah. That's what I was just gonna say. Do you
Yeah.
think it's too much, or do you think there's like a fine line between doing not enough and then too much at the same time?
It's more like it is. However, what we do is we divide the workload,
Okay.
so it's more approachable in the
Yeah.
long term.
Like
Because
easier to manage and all that stuff. Because we plan things from now to like next year.
Yeah.
So we focus each project as it comes down.
Yeah. But what about you as individuals? Like with your own, like you're acting.
Oh.
Then you got your rapping. Then you got the 16. Then you got your
I
job.
make time.
Whatever it is.
I make time.
You make time.
I make time. It doesn't-
Priorities, right? If you want to do something, you end up doing
Yeah,
it.
I don't make excuses because if you want to do something, just do it.
Yeah.
Literally. Like,
Today your schedule's pretty packed.
exactly.
100%.
But
Yeah.
we're still here. That's what it is. man.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because I made 60 my priority type thing.
Yeah.
Because like I legit dropped tape for it.
Yeah.
Because it was just getting too much. I was like, because I did like Cert 4 in construction and all
Yeah.
that stuff. I was just doing it just so I could have like the certification or whatever. I didn't see myself
Yeah.
doing it long term anyway. So I was like, I could just do this because it's like a year course anyway.
Yeah.
So I could just do it anytime.
And you can't waste this opportunity that you have with 16 either.
Exactly.
You know.
So, yeah.
Something like this probably needs 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I'll do like all the stuff when I can. He'll do like when he can and all that busy because I open up
Yeah.
my schedule more. So
Yeah. That's what we do. What we do and make time because it has what we're doing.
You have to cut out.
I believe and I hope the whole Perth thing sees it like is there's a potential there,
Yeah.
and we have to nurture it and make it grow, and that's what it is. We did it before. Wasn't the best. However, we have another opportunity,
Yeah.
and we don't want to waste that.
if it comes twice, if it's meant to be, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fair enough. I like that though.
Yeah.
Inspiring, you know. So you guys must have to cut out a lot of like wasted time in your life.
Oh yeah,
Like
100%.
Netflix, you know, just like
100%.
wasting time at home,
Yeah.
sleep.
Bro,
I lose sleep, bro.
I can't lie. I probably call this guy probably 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Minimum.
We're talking business.
Yeah,
Exactly, bro.
100% all the time.
Yeah.
Like I barely talk to anyone outside who's not involved. It's probably like 5 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like I'm just so deeply invested to this and all that stuff because I'm trying to make it like a big thing. So obviously you got to make those sacrifices type of thing.
100%.
But the way I do it is like, okay, let's say I get invited to a party, right? I'll use it as how can I use this to grow 16 type thing. But I wouldn't make it out like I'm growing 16. Same thing how I did with the popping up my fake after this. I still have my fun. But obviously like advertising and all that. I'll pull up with this. I'll wear this as
Just
like
something
casual.
casual, you know?
Yeah. And it looks good casual as well, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It looks like this, and this
Yeah.
is a brand.
Yeah.
You guys are a brand as well now.
Yeah.
You know?
So I pull up with that. People ask, and it was like, yeah, like, oh, we run this business. Da 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 da. They fuck with it. Like
Yeah.
one time, we pulled up to a party with him. We it was our mates, Jaden to Dobbs, and then like at the end of the night, like we got like 50 plus followers.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it was. It was just having fun, enjoying it. Like,
This is
what
a
we
win-win
do-
situation, you know. No one lost.
Yeah.
what we do and what our team does is like, if we go to an event or we just go to somewhere, we have fun, we do what we're doing, and like to basically approach people about the business, we're more genuine about it. It's like, oh, this is our business.
And
this is
they
what we
don't
do.
see you as like an outsider trying to like use them.
Nah.
You know, they see you as like one of their own, like a peer,
Yeah.
and then just someone who happens to be a part of 16 or whatever. You know.
Yeah. The best way to get your point across, have a genuine conversation first, then slowly bring it into
Yeah.
the topic. That's the best way. You don't go off the bat, this is what I do, this is what it is.
Yeah, and that's kind of like what you did at the one-off store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like yeah, it just worked out perfectly type thing. Because we're all about being genuine with people and all that stuff. Because that's what brand we try to create, and then for people to know how to go about things. Let's say if you're an artist, right? You don't just like post your music. Oh, listen to my music. No one will listen to your music type thing. As much as you want to say, listen. Unless you want to talk to them, blah, blah, blah. Show them like a little something. Make the other people feel something. Because what are they going to feel if you just tell them, oh, listen to my music? There's some other SoundCloud rapper, whatever.
Yeah.
We're trying to break that stigma and all that stuff. That's what the business of type thing. So, yeah.
So what's the plans? What's in the future of the 16? Or firstly, we'll talk about the name.
Yeah.
Oh, the name.
We haven't talked about that yet.
Okay. All right. So, I want to create a name that's like marketable, easy to remember and say, and also has some roots back to Perth. Because, you know, like everyone does like 6K this, 6K that, the 6K MC, shout out them, 6K that. I wanted to, but I feel like those are like, I'm not saying they like, I feel like only they'll be bound to Perth, I think. I want to make like a global brand type thing. Yeah. But I have some roots to Perth. So I was like, okay, Perth City, and I was like, P City, P, and I realized that P is the 16th letter of the alphabet, 16. And I also thought about it, the idea, like in 2016, when I was in year 7, I started working on it like properly when I was 16 type thing. That's when I found the name and all that stuff. So, yeah. So it just kind of like a correlation to it type thing.
And then you got the 1 inside the 16.
Yeah. Because I wanted to be like, unique, like, you know, type thing. It's like one of a kind, 1 in a million type thing, like a podcast. One time. But also wanted to represent, because it kind of reminds me of the Rio Tinto building.
Yeah, in Perth.
So it's kind of like
tallest building in Perth.
Yeah, so I was like that little Easter egg type thing.
Putting that city on the map.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know. Yeah. So new shirts when they come out, because you're gonna have to get some new shirts.
Yeah,
100%. You're gonna make it look like a bit more like the Rio Tinto building, or you keep it like the one.
What's it called?
I like the one though.
We're gonna still have the whole. So the idea is not gonna put a lot in. Still have the same thing, looking nice.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the quality of the shirts
different.
Dangerous, man. Dangerous. The quality of the shirts dangerous. We're gonna come out with some new hoodies. First release, come out with some new socks as well. First release.
Socks are good, yeah.
Exactly.
Socks go hard.
Exactly. So, just big plans coming up, big plans.
So that's what's next with merchandise. What's next events wise or shoots wise? You had a shoot yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Shout out Roast Pete.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys had a collaboration with a clothing brand.
Yeah. So we plan to do more of those. Obviously, Roasty.
Because pretty much you guys like a group of like models as well.
Yeah.
So like if people like, you know how hard it is to like kind of contact 20 different people to come model for someone's brand and then say like, oh, like try to get them all in one spot, all coordinated. You guys do that for them basically.
Well, you literally chuck it in a message and they're like, no. Yeah. It's like, all right, bet. This time there.
Yeah.
So it is.
So because that's like another service as well that we do.
Yeah. So like basically like a bus of models.
Yeah.
Coming through.
Yeah.
That's the team. That's our team.
Exactly.
Do you see that team growing more?
Oh, 100%.
Or do you think, could there ever be like the possibility of having too many people in it?
Well, there's never a possibility of having too many people. It's just their idea as well, you know?
Having the right people.
Yeah, having the right people. That's the big thing. Yeah. Like I said previously, you don't want people who are there just because, like, I want to waste time. You want people to be there because they mess with your whole ideology. They believe in that, you know? That's what it is. And of course, you know, people have different expertise. So you cater to their expertise.
Yeah.
So if someone's good at videography, you cater to that. Someone who's good at modeling, you cater to that. Someone who's good at speaking and connecting with people, you cater to that.
Yeah. Like you. Do you think that's your acting coming through? Or you got the confidence from acting?
I got the confidence from acting. I was never really...
your American accent was pretty good.
But
you're American, right?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
Oh, I am. What's it called? I'm American on my mum's side.
Okay.
But I'm African. That's what it is.
Yeah.
West African.
You never lived in America?
Nah. I've been there a few times.
Yeah.
Been there 3 times.
Yeah.
I've got family over there, but I don't really classify myself as American.
Yeah, you probably don't want to right now either.
I don't really classify myself as American.
It's wild.
African Australian, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A young African Australian, but yeah.
I've never heard too much people say that. They just say like they're African.
They're African, but African Australian's a real thing.
Yeah, I know.
And
Yeah, it's a real thing.
like us 2 African Australian blokes, like something different.
Yeah.
So it's like never hasn't been done, but hasn't been done to this extent as quickly as it has.
Yeah, you guys been quick. Just came
Yeah,
around.
Yeah, just been
100%.
popping out every here and there.
What's that feeling like? It's like going like kind of viral overnight.
Ah,
But you know the backstory. Like it's not overnight. You know, 'cause
Yeah,
you've
it's
been
not overnight.
thinking
It's
about
a
it since year
lot.
7.
It's hard work.
Yeah.
hard work, sleepless nights,
Yeah.
failing assignments.
Tell your mom and dad I'm going out. Why are you going out every night, every day?
Business.
Business.
Business, making money moves.
Yeah, exactly, true.
You guys been doing street interviews as well?
Oh yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
another service kind of thing, or just part of it, just to
It's like
get
part
the
of it.
name
It's like
out
another
there?
way of like promotion of
Yeah.
because like we had NK and Jacob on one episode and all that because they do that
Yeah.
and all that. That's like their thing. So we give them that platform too as well.
So what are your episodes, if you want to explain that to the
Oh,
people?
they're almost like vlogs type
Vlogs,
thing. They're
yeah.
like different series and all that because what we do is we started the media day, right? Because I got inspired by something called Side Talk, the deal in New York and all
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
They're really
have you heard of the spider cut? Like a guy, the spider just with a bottle of Henny and all that.
Nah.
Oh, the Byron.
Oh, Byron.
The Byron meme.
That
you know,
guy.
like that. That one.
Maybe. Sounds familiar, but I don't think so.
Yeah. So like they.
You
You
can
see
pull-
these two
pull it up if
dogs
you
in your
want.
crib, you know I'm going crazy.
So it's like he's a
Bing
street interview
bong.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Bing Bong. Yeah,
Bing
yeah,
bong,
yeah,
bing
yeah,
bong,
yeah,
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 yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so that's where they came from and all that. So I got inspired of that, just showing the energy that they have like in New York and that. So I kind of want to do something like in Perth and everywhere else.
Yeah, and it's good promotion as well.
Yeah,
We had NK on last podcast,
yeah.
and he's been doing really well, especially on TikTok.
Guy's going crazy.
You guys are mostly on YouTube. Is that where the episodes are?
Yeah, so we do clips here and there, boom, 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 but like our full
Yeah.
episodes will be on YouTube. Type thing.
Yeah.
And that's where we post our music. Oh yeah, we do music videos.
Music
as well.
videos.
Yeah,
You
stuff
guys do
like
everything.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
You know,
Kind of,
literally
man, just
everything.
think outside the box. We do everything. Yeah,
So it's kind of hard to explain like what you guys are like in a short time.
yeah.
You almost needed the whole podcast to explain
Yeah.
Basically,
everything
yeah.
you do. You know.
Yeah.
Little novel, bro.
You can't really narrow it down to like one sentence or one
Yeah.
word. It's a
But you
whole-
kind of
it's a whole
can.
paragraph.
You know, make the scene.
Make the scene. That's what
Exactly.
it is.
Yeah,
Who came up with that?
I did.
I think
Yeah?
they did,
Yeah.
Probably
How
the best
how
part.
long? You've been thinking of that though. You've been sleeping on that one.
I think it was spontaneous actually.
Yeah.
I was like, this one created today, but I was like, it was like, first it was own the scene, and then I was like, make this. Oh, I was like, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Don't make a scene. Don't
Yeah.
You don't
Make
the
the
scene.
scene.
Make the scene. So
Yeah.
Don't make a
Have you
scene.
ever made a scene?
it comes here.
Yeah.
nah. But like, because I feel like this roots down to like personally who I am as well, because I like to stand out and be out there and all that. Because I'm
Yeah.
just an outgoing person, so like roots back to that as well. And what we try to do, we're trying to make a scene for people to showcase talents, passions, the abilities, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Wow. It's a lot to take in though.
Yeah.
You know,
It is.
so much to do. And so, would you guys ever, or have you done this already? Have you like let people in the 16 just go out and do stuff for you, or you guys like always there, kind of overseeing stuff?
Yesterday was an experiment. I wouldn't say an experiment. It's like so we did the shoot with Rose Heat.
Yeah.
Personally, we didn't plan it actually.
We-
weren't.
Okay, you left it to everyone
Yeah, we
else.
weren't directly involved at all. It was Jordan. She came up to us. She explained what Rose Heat were.
So
what
she
they
she
did.
bought the
Exactly.
client basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what she did. We're like, do you want us to do anything? So I could do. I was like, you know what? Yeah. Let her go for it. Let her, plan everything out. Give her the whole platform, the opportunity to do what she does best.
Yeah.
That's what we did. We stand back. We didn't, influence anything at all. We went to the shoot, like
Yeah.
just as
Support.
people, like literally just as people.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
stuff.
That's what it is. We just went there as people, had fun, and that was literally her day. It was all her.
So you guys just went as models basically, just to oversee it, take a few videos,
Yeah.
make a cheeky TikTok, and
Yeah. I've been wanting to make that TikTok for a while, man.
yeah. I could see it in your face. I know you, mate. You were keen for it.
Yeah, I was like, damn, man, that's my guy, Gunner, bro. I actually met Gunner as well.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Where?
it was I met with my cousin because he came to perform with.
Before he was big.
Oh no, it was like because when Tyler came here first, it was like he performed the Origin, and I think he was like playing there as well. Something I can't
Okay.
remember. but he had a pop-up thing in like Culture Kings.
Okay.
So with my cousin.
Street X seems to be getting all the pop-ups recently though.
Yeah.
Even J1 went there after his.
Gucci Smooth, man. The guy's making waves. The guy's
100%.
He's
in France right now.
He's in France.
He was chilling with Fez from what's his Euphoria. He was chilling with him.
Yeah. Wow.
Some fashion. I can't remember what fashion shoot it was. There's like a few people there, but yeah, making waves. But yeah, so so me and my cousin went to see him, right? Because he came from my home country, Zambia, so we just showing around and all that stuff. And then he came super late, like it was like an hour late, and then he only had a few people in. So I think this was before 16 was like a thing. And then like we saw him there just chilling, buying clothes and all that stuff. And then once he walked out, everyone hoarded him. Everyone tried to go in front of him, something, but all the security guards like hold him back. He let me in. I got a fist bump. I got a video of my phone. It's funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was like a cool moment type thing.
So with like, you know how you have like all these like different things you do.
Yeah.
You're gonna have like departments and then like probably like a manager of each department.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. That's what like the third wave.
That's the third wave.
Coming. Yeah, the third wave's coming soon. Just plan everything.
But at least this third wave is like coming with momentum, you know.
Yeah, like what Jazz
it's
said
not
before,
starting again.
Like what's it called? We plan literally in a year in advance.
Yeah.
Like, you know, things will definitely come up, you know, unexpectedly, but we plan a year in advance. We make sure everything is calculated to the T. And then, third wave, it's going to be crazy, baby.
Yeah, because you guys got to be pretty organized as well with your time, you know.
Yeah.
Because you can't spread yourself too thin as well. Can't make promises to people and then not be there, not rock up.
Yeah, because like we don't plan on like disappointing people like that. Because we feel for them.
And you got to be professional as well.
Oh yeah, 100%. But the way we do things is like, we're professional the way we work, but let's say like in the photo shoots, we still have fun with it.
Yeah.
Because we enjoy what we do. We enjoy playing these things, blah, 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 stuff like that.
100%.
It doesn't even feel like work, to be honest.
It doesn't.
But we're professional, but we're very serious when, let's say, planning events.
Yeah.
Planning like media shoots and all that stuff. So yeah.
And how about yourselves as individuals? Like, what's with the acting?
Oh, the acting's going well. Yeah.
You've always been acting for like a long time?
I've been doing, so I went to a musical theatre school.
Okay.
So since I was in year 7.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did an audition, got into a musical theatre school, did dance, drama, and music. Yep, did all of that. And I loved acting. I loved doing the whole showing myself out there and being someone different as well. Like being a shy kid, I didn't really talk a lot, but doing theatre really did help me out.
Yeah.
And then build my confidence. So yeah, then later on, people around me said like, you know, you have the ability to act. You're really good at doing what you do. So I went to an agent and later on did some classes or did a lot of classes.
Yeah.
And then later on, they basically helped me to get the opportunity, the platform to get auditions, TV
Yeah, because last week we pushed the potty because you had an audition.
Yeah.
How did that go?
The audition went well. It was a good audition.
What was it for, or can you not say?
I can't say. I can't discuss
Really?
that now. Yeah.
Is that serious?
Mostly like plays or like TV shows or
various sorts, like
everything.
Yeah. Majority are what's it called, TV adverts, and some are small films, and some are TV shows. However, not at that platform or ability yet, but still working there. Give me 3 years. 3 years.
Okay.
3 years, you know.
Like, what would you ideally be like, acting wise? Ideally, where do you want to get to?
Acting wise, I want to make it to Hollywood, of course. You know, I want to be a world-renowned actor. That's what it is. Yeah. You know, and on top of that, you know, carrying 16 along with it.
100%.
You know,
who inspires you as like an actor? Like what kind of movies?
Damn, who inspires me as an actor? Still, that's a sticky one. To be honest, no one. I can't lie. Like, I really. That's a tough question. Michael B. Jordan, but even then, I don't really aspire to any actor. I want to be myself. Like, I see how they act. I'm like, you know what? I like that. Yeah, that's cool. But
you want to be your own.
It's
acting,
not like you know. I want to be like that person because that's not what it is. You can never be someone, and that's what acting is. For acting is as much as you try to copy and mimic someone else, you can never be that person.
Can't do it because you have to add your own kind of thing to it,
and that's what it is.
Yeah,
you got to be unique.
And so you didn't want to go to Whopper for acting, or You thought about it?
It was a tough situation. I wanted to go to Whopper, however, it was for theatre, but I wanted to do screen acting.
Okay.
Yeah, went there.
So they don't offer that there.
Nah.
Wow.
Oh, they do, but you won't be able to get represented because when you're with Whopper, you're with them.
Okay, so if you did get a role, they kind of okay.
I won't be able to.
So that's a bit sticky. It's kind of like with music, like the label owns your music and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And that's what we don't want to do for
your people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like you're with us means you can't go and explore other options because there will be other opportunities.
Yeah, 100%.
And it may be better than you. However,
Yeah.
it's again up to yourself.
So you just want pure creative freedom. Pure creative freedom. That's what you guys are about.
Yeah. Because we're just a platform that like we provide the help and all that stuff. It's up to you. Like, how do you want to use that type of thing?
Yeah.
Because we're open to like clothing brands as well. We help start clothing brands and all that stuff. We're helping my mates and all that stuff. Just finding the idea. Because like people want to create, but then again, Perth is like
It's hard to create. But in general though, not even in Perth, it's just hard to create at all.
In general. Like especially like the creative industry, it's like very hard to get into. Because it's like it's not as stable as like let's say working a 9 to 5 type thing.
Yeah.
Which I know like all creatives hate. Because it's like doing the same thing all over again.
Yeah, it's the complete opposite of what their like whole like nature is about.
Yeah. So like we try to provide the option like, because like most, especially in Perth, is like you either become a trainee or you go to uni. That's basically like the routes. It's only a few people that go through the cracks and all that stuff. Like,
and that's most of the world really as well.
Yeah. Like we were talking to one guy from New York not too long ago, and how he was explaining like it's the same scenario in Perth. Like there's not like New York's a big music scene, but again there's not a lot of support there, and like a lot of people will make it out because they put themselves in the right position and get the connections, and that's what you need to try to do.
Yeah. How do you aim at making connections, or it's just kind of just falls into place, doesn't it?
Exactly.
yeah.
You can't really go out looking for connections; they just come.
You just go out and take the opportunity. Like if you see someone who's cool, like take their number, man. Like it's not that hard.
You never know who they know.
Exactly.
And also,
that's
like,
what I reckon as well. Hey?
yeah, we show respect to people as well. Like, even if it's just like not everything's just business about us. It's always on our mind, but it's not like everything's all.
Yeah, this seems to be like a big thing about you though as well. Like you want to like have fun at the same time and be genuine about it.
Yeah, because that's what I want to do in my life as well. I want to enjoy what I'm doing, and this is something that can be express my creative freedom as well, express myself how I am type thing. Because like I like to make genuine conversations, genuine connections type thing. Because I hate texting. I hate texting the person.
Yeah.
It's more like I'd rather call, FaceTime, or meet in person as well type thing.
Yeah.
This is more genuine or more authentic and all that.
100%.
Yeah, that's why you kind of see it with like how we are as like a brand type thing. Whereas anyone can relate to us type thing. Matter of like, even if it's just like a normal person, like every day, going through day to day, you just see like, it's a vibe basically. The atmosphere, it's different. So yeah.
Fair enough. Well, it's been a pleasure with the boys. I know you guys got to run.
Yeah, gotta head off soon.
We're
heading off to the studio. First time making music, so
first time.
Yeah, first time.
Oh, so you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. I got to write down the lyrics and that, but
yeah,
gonna prepare for that.
No worries. It's been a pleasure to have you on. Wish you boys lots of luck, but you don't need it. You guys, you're doing waves anyway.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, boss. Appreciate it, man.
All right.
Easy.
Cheers. See you next time.
Latest.
That was beautiful.
That was good.
That was
That was good.
That was